that Hitler didn't die, but he fled to another country. But the other interesting theory is he died in Indonesia. Wow! The investigators found a skeleton, which is they thought that this is the skeleton of Hitler. Later in the 90s or in the 2000s, it was proven that it was not Hitler's skeleton. It belonged to a woman. He married with a local girl, local woman, and he converted to Islam actually. Halo Sobat Deka, ketemu lagi di channel Deka Ranganyar. Kita sekarang ditemani oleh duo Jerman, Hana dan Ursula. Okay, this is the second podcast. Yeah, because jadi karena kalau menurut orang Eropa, podcast itu harusnya nggak pakai video. Podcast itu cuma suaranya aja. Nah, cuman kalau di Indonesia ya podcast itu video tapi diskusi.
My name is Ursula. I am 29 years old. Yeah, I'm from Germany and it's my second time in Indonesia.
Hello, I'm Hannah. I'm also from Germany and I'm 30 years old and for me it's the first
From
time.
Deutschland.
Yes.
So you've been friends since you were kid.
Yes, childhood friends.
Mereka berdua adalah, so they are big fans of Bayern Munchen.
No.
Oke, Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund. Ya, jadi mereka ini di sini magang, guys. Jadi bantu-bantu siram-siram tanaman, terus ya bantu kita di kafe seperti itu. But I bet you didn't know anything about Blitar before you came here.
No.
Okay.
Nothing.
So
Before.
so coffee plantation come first, and then you know about Blitar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have. This is in German. Nih guys.
Yes.
I forget who give me this. Oke, jadi orang Jerman ini kalau kerja memang sangat rajin dan mereka sangat on time. But to be honest, I think both of you are not so German.
Why?
Because we're not on time.
No, not just, you know, like the feeling. It's more relaxed with you.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
Nice.
than the normal German. You think so?
Yeah,
I mean, we are normal Germans.
we are, but maybe it's because we are traveler. So I think like the German who are not on travel, they're not this
Relax.
relaxed. Yeah.
Jadi teman-teman, setiap volunteers yang datang ke sini, saya itu punya tradisi untuk mainin lagu kebangsaan buat mereka. Tapi ini ada hal unik ya, di mana saya lihat di volunteer Jerman. So, as a custom of this place, I always welcome volunteers with their national anthems. Because I love national anthems, they are composed very beautiful and from the heart. But one thing that I noticed, especially from the German, they don't like the anthem very much. I can even see the feeling of uncomfortable. Like when I play to you, you smile, but I know that the smile is kind of like
Being nice.
Nervous.
it's not really spontaneous. And when we remember about Catherine, she even told me to stop immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why that's happened?
Inilah 7 keunikan dari wisata di Karanganyar Blitar. Yang pertama, bangunan zaman kolonial yang masih terawat. Yang kedua, jangan lupa mampir ke kamar Bung Karno ya. Yang ketiga, kita bisa kasih makan burung dara. Yang keempat, kita bisa kirim kartu pos lewat Priven Bus. Yang kelima, kita juga bisa kuliner istimewa loh. Jadi lapar nih. Yang keenam, kopi spesial dari perkebunan sendiri. Waitersnya bule loh. Dan yang terakhir, kita juga bisa berfoto jadul ala noni Belanda.
Yeah, I think it's because of the history. So this is like a big point, and there's like still, that uncomfortable feeling when you listen to this song because one part of it is like forbidden.
Yeah.
So, and I think that what happens with Kata, she thought this
Is the part.
is the part who is forbidden.
But actually,
in
all parts
Germany.
are the same. The tune are the
Exactly,
same.
that's what we're explaining to her.
Yeah. She said that this is Nazi anthem. Like, no, this is not Nazi anthem. This
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
Deutschland
I mean,
Lied.
it is, but it's the same.
It's
so
the
just
same.
Even before the Nazi time. I
yeah, it's just like the last part or the first part of the song that's forbidden.
think. First part.
First part.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because in Indonesia we are kind of patriotic, like symbolically. If you play the Indonesian anthem, everyone will stand up, will sing together. But in German, especially for the young generation, I don't think so.
You only do it for soccer games.
For football, okay, yeah. So for the football game, you can sing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just lost the greatest player of German,
Which one?
Franz Beckenbauer.
Oh,
Even the one that
yeah.
told you didn't know that first, right? But Ursula, you could be Beckenbauer's granddaughter.
Is it?
You have the smile of him, I think.
I never think about this topic, but maybe.
Yeah. So what happened in school? So they don't teach you about the nationalism or like a civic lesson?
About history, yes. But it's not that you would get patriotic by it.
Oh, you feel more like ashamed.
Yeah, it's more like you get all the information and then it's not like I'm the proudest person of my history.
But don't you think that, because I see this historically, from the history of German in this last century, don't you ever think that someone or some country want to be systematically make you feel overkill with this? Because it's happening, like what happened in the Second World War One, for example. In the First World War. You know, the Second World War, it didn't happen from nothing. So you cannot just say like, okay, Hitler is an evil guy, but there was a background. How the Western Bloc like treat the Germans, so like they humiliate with the, what is it? Perjanjian treaty, you know, the Versailles Treaty.
Versailles Vertrag?
Treaty.
Yeah.
So after, you can imagine, German lost in the Second World War, but you have to pay everything. They take everything for you.
This is when you start.
But it's not easy to say who started the first.
That's true.
Yeah, this is a complicated situation.
As always.
Yeah, I mean, like what I see now, German is a big country with a big civilization, technology, economically. But it seems that, you are made to be ashamed about what you are. I mean, like, for me, it doesn't...
To be honest, I think it's okay to be ashamed of what happened.
Yeah, but in the past.
Yes,
But
it is
I mean,
in the
if you
past.
bring to the current situation, I think it's not necessary.
Yeah, I think the most important thing is that you need to take care of that this won't happen again. So this is maybe the most important thing, because we can't change it anymore, because as
And
you say,
it's
it's like
not-
it in the past, so
not your fault.
It's not my personal fault.
Yeah.
But I think when you turn it around, then you need to take care of, like, that you be nice to each other, that you have like solution for different problems.
And you have the test for now, because a lot of refugee.
Yeah.
There are a lot of like different people from different countries, and a lot of refugees are in Germany or coming to Germany. So in there, it's kind of like a hectic situation. So it's like now that time where you need to take care of it.
Yeah, where it's
A
really
lot.
important because of the what is happening with the AfD right now.
IFD. It was like the right wing.
Yeah.
But I think the right wing, the rising of right wings parties is not only happening in Germany.
No.
In
No,
Italy,
it's not.
in Spain.
A lot of Europe
Netherlands.
countries, it happened there as well.
Because the German government are very open for the immigrants.
They were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
They were, but not now.
I think it changed a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is like my personal perspective. But yeah, like since then, like in 2015, when like a lot of refugees came,
Yes.
there it was like the government was really open for it.
At least some
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Yeah. But in general, do people feel threatened by the amounts of immigrants that come?
I think there are people who feel like that. Yes.
Yes, but also sometimes it's only maybe they're scared of something.
But people will steal their job.
Yeah, like steal their job, or there are too many people and it's not enough money for, or not enough school.
Places to stay,
yeah.
like flats.
So I think they put their own problems like on the other persons.
yeah.
So yeah, maybe it's because they are scared and not because it's.
But do
the
you think
reality.
German need immigrants?
Yes, I think so.
Yes, and of course, and I think the most of the people who come to Germany, they have a reason. So they not like we want to steal something from you. They more like I'm in danger or I need more for my kids. I want to take care of them. So they have like a real reason to have a better life. So I think there are like other solutions than push them back in their countries.
Because I see that for the labor work in German, I think now mostly done by the immigrants from, let's say from Poland, from Turkey, and the German young generation, they traveling to the world. So.
Yeah,
Like us.
it's like changing.
Yeah. Okay, the coffee. This is good news for Ursula, but not for Hannah.
Yes.
Or you want to change for tea?
To change 40?
Yeah. I mean, if you want tea, yeah, we will.
Oh, no, it's
Or
fine.
maybe you want to try.
Maybe I try.
Yeah.
But just a tiny
This is an
bit.
interesting
Yes.
method.
This is siphon.
Siphon, yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same in German.
Yeah, and these methods were invented by a German, actually.
Funny.
In general, so the Germans see nationalism as not very good thing.
Kind of.
Well, I think I do like Germany,
Yeah.
but it's not that I would stay here and sing the national
Okay.
anthem and be with
Not
the
not
flag
really
and-
into symbol.
Yeah.
Okay. But maybe because of the history. Because in Indonesia, the history is completely different. Because Indonesian nationalism, when you hear the saying of the first president, Soekarno from Blitar,
Dia Karanganyar, wisata edukasi lengkap, ada edukasi kopi, mulai dari penanaman sampai ke penyeduhan. Edukasi budaya, di museum sampai belajar gamelan, juga aneka permainan outbound yang asik. Bisa juga belajar bahasa Inggris sama volunteers loh. Kalau udah capek, makan siang dulu ya, Dek.
he said that the true nationalism of Indonesia is humanity. He said like that. Yeah. So but he even mentioned about Uber alles, like in one of his book. Yeah, our nationalism is not like that, but we have to be aware that we are part of the world. Yeah, so he said that nationalism cannot grow if it's not bloom in the garden of internationalism. He said like that. Yeah, because in Europe, nationalism in history it make you in war once each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in Indonesia, nationalism is one thing that unite us. Because before Indonesia, there were no such thing as Indonesian. We were Japanese, Sundanese, Balinese, but one day we decide to be one nation of Indonesia. Of course, the reason of it, because we want to get rid of the Dutch from our country.
Yeah, so it's like the opposite. But where do you use your national...
Almost everywhere, actually.
Almost everywhere.
And I think it's sometimes it even feels too much. in the last 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, when you watch football, or we still have like a ceremony on Monday, especially when you work in government. Yeah, you still sing it in schools. We still celebrate Independence Day, so we sing it. But now the government even impose more. I think it's become too much sometimes, because there once case in a movie cinema that they were asked to sing anthem before the movie. I mean, this is too much.
Okay. That would be so strange.
But because few years ago there was some attempt to change the system or change the shape of Indonesian Republic. So one group want to change it to more religious system. So that's why the government try to raise up the spirits of nationalism. But sometimes it's too much.
Yeah.
Indonesian, if they hear about German, they only know about two things: football and Nazi. So because there's been some cases, like I told you, like we had a German volunteer, and some visitor just say to them like, "Hi Hitler, hi Nazi," and they look so upset. Yeah. But it's because we don't have the same emotional feelings, because we didn't really involve to the Second World War too. But during your travel to Asian countries, have you ever experienced things like that?
No, I didn't experience this.
Me
Did
neither.
you?
No. Only only once in Croatia, actually.
Oh, in Europe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was more like a thing, someone wanted my number and I said no, and then it was like...
He was upset.
Yeah.
And then he used this.
Yeah. That was strange.
But the best thing about this method is because you can have entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks cool.
And you know, the perfect time to drink coffee is you better wait about 3 minutes.
Okay.
To make it a little bit cooler.
Okay.
So you can taste the real taste. And maybe you can guess, what is this? This is Robusta or Arabica?
Was it us, the guessing king?
I think I know. From the smell.
I think I know as well.
Yeah.
You?
What do you think?
I don't.
I think it's Arabica. You don't think?
From the smell, I think this is Robusta, but yeah, let's wait until we taste this. Speak about the Second World War too, like Hitler. So, you know that he's a bad person, but do the German normally see him as someone that not to be saved? For example, like, have you watched Harry Potter?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, like
like
Voldemort. Yeah, like Voldemort. Yeah, like
no,
no.
like Voldemort. Like you're not allowed to say the name.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, no. I don't think so.
Also, you can easily discuss about him.
You can discuss, but
Yeah.
you shouldn't use it as like an easy thing.
Okay.
So it's the way how you discuss about it, but it's you can still use it.
Okay.
to
But
discuss.
it's not like sometimes like.
No, we're like also in school. You always have World War II
Okay.
in school.
Yeah.
And learn about it.
But I heard that now in German you're not allowed to have name Adolf.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, in older generation, there are still names like my grandfather's age. There,
Adolf.
with the name Adolf. But at our ages, it's
No one
not
is called.
No, because it's quite like.
I think no one really wants to
Wants-
name.
But
his
if someone
child.
wants to name their child with Adolf, what happens?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't know.
But I know Indonesian with the name Adolf. Kalau
Is it?
teman-teman nonton TV tahun 90-an, Adolf Posumah. So he's a broadcaster.
No, I think for German boys, it wouldn't be nice at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How you say?
Cheers.
Prost.
Prost.
We say tos
Tos.
from Netherlands, from Dutch. Tos. Oh, yeah, Arabica, you're right.
Ursula.
Wow. Now Ursula is, what is it, over...
Coffee queen.
Yeah. So she's more expert than me. Ya,
After 3.5 weeks.
sebagai informasi ya, seminggu lalu kita bikin coffee cupping competition, Ursula yang jadi
Yeah, you can watch
menang.
the other video.
Here we comes the most interesting part. Okay, so I will tell you maybe the most shocking thing you ever heard. So, have you heard about? So, the question is, where did Hitler die?
I actually don't know exactly. Do you know?
I don't want to say something.
There are some theories.
Yeah.
Because the official theory said that he died in bunker in when Berlin fall. But the body never really ditemukan founded. And once the leader of Soviet, if you ever heard his name, Stalin, Joseph Stalin, he said that Hitler didn't die, but he fled to another country. But then, the investigators found a skeleton, which is they thought that this is the skeleton of Hitler. And it's been brought to museum, even to Moscow. But later in the 90s or in the 2000s, it was proven that it was not Hitler's skeleton. It belonged to a woman because of the structure. So the fact is we never know where did he die. And one theory said that he fled to Argentina because if you go to Argentina, there are some German descendants here, there. But the other interesting theory is he died in Indonesia. Wow!
De Karanganyar Coffee.
Oh, I've never heard about this. Is this
Me
your
neither.
theory?
No.
Hitler
Hitler died in Indonesia. Okay, this become like a controversial. Nih ada bukunya guys di perpustakaan. So this is the brief story about this. So there was a doctor from Jakarta, and he went to Sumbawa. Sumbawa is island near Lombok, and he visits hospital there. And the leader of the hospital, the head of the hospital, the people call him the German doctor. Yeah, and the name is Poch, Dr. Poch, P-O-C-H. Yeah. But when this doctor from Jakarta spoke to Dr. Poch, he found out that this doctor didn't have a doctor license at first, and he think that he's not a real doctor because many things that he didn't know, things that's supposed to be understood by doctors. Yeah. And okay, so this is not really doctor. So when he talked to him and met his wife, the Dr. Poch's wife, the wife said this for twice maybe. She called him Adolf. Okay, okay, maybe this is another Adolf. One thing that this doctor noticed is this Dr. Poch had this is when you're like hurt, like
I know.
yeah, I don't know in English. And he saw that the hand of Dr. Poch is always shaking like this, and he said, what's the cause of your shaking?
Yeah.
And he said that, when? I don't really remember, he said that. But the wife said, that's began when you really angry and you slam table to Rommel. So that's he becomes so suspicious with this Poch because of this. And later, from the other testimony of his patient, not this Jakarta doctor, another patient, he found an old book in Dr. Poch's table, and when he opened the book, there were some names. It spoke about Rommel, about Himmler, Goebbels, the number and the address. So with this kind of
Can you read this book also in German?
I don't know, but I will try to find out. Of course, this is just theory, but
Yeah.
the fact is, nobody can find his dead body. And later, he divorced with his German wife, because the German wife wants to go back to German, and he already felt happy in Indonesia. So he married with a local girl, local woman, and he converted to Islam actually, with the name Abdul Kohar. And his tomb is in Surabaya.
Crazy.
Yeah. So if you go to Surabaya, if you want to try to find out the tomb at Dr. Poch, you can find it.
We can find it there.
Yeah.
I've never heard about this theory, actually.
Me neither.
Yeah. I'm very sure that this is the shocking thing that you find out in Indonesia. So when you go back to German, you have another story.
Yeah.
To tell. So okay, Hannah, Ursula, it's a nice discussion about the perspective of nationalism in German. So thank you again. Tomorrow you're leaving, right?
Yes. Yeah, thank you that we can stay here at your coffee plantation, and thank you for the discussion.
Yeah.
We had a really good time.
Yes.
Yeah, so hopefully can see you again in Deutschland.
Yes.
Ya, oke teman-teman.
Welcome.
Ya, oke teman-teman ya, sampai sini. Salam ngopi. Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah,
Auf Wiedersehen.